tonight we ain't going out, so we invited everybody. The made, well, they're way too strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. The speaker's so blown, no one knows.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This week, we've got a pair of teams who come in on different paths. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's Prescott. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And now it's second down. This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible aggressiveness going and getting the football.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
Now Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 82 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first look is incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down. And here's the offensive unit, and we highlight a very good guy, A.J. Green.
Let's just make it simple. He's a game breaker.
So 2nd and 10 here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Bernard churning, and he lost the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have...
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The defensive starters now for Cincinnati.
Vontaze Burfict is a super talent and a fierce competitor. He can do it all at the linebacker position.
They're going to look nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
A dump off to Elliott. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll get 19 yards there. And the Bengals are going to have a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Passing, it's Dalton. And over the middle, it's LaFell. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. It's second down. Dalton looking, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This will be Dalton again. He drops it off for Bernard. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Another pass broken up, Charles, by Orlando Scandrick.
That's multiple times in this game alone, and it's something we're getting very used to seeing. Orlando Scandrick policing his area, and in a big way.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Green with a catch left side. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's the charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be real.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Caught left side, Williams. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football.
The ball.
And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now Prescott. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's brought down after a good game. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position. Now, that was a good job by the defense swarming to the football. And you know it's no cinch that you're going to be able to get the ball into the end zone against them. They're number 2 against the run. So what's an offensive coordinator to do? Check your playlist.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They go play action here on 1st down. Finding time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The play fake to Hill. Dalton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Out left side here to Bryant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Come on, let's round. Let's round.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So good for the Buckeyes last year, and he's taken that from the college game, showing some glimpses of it here in the NFL.
How about his last season with Ohio State? Over 1,800 yards, only 1 game where he didn't get...
And this is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Des Bryant, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Surveying the field. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage looked defensively. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it'll be a Dallas 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there. And it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90! Right over there. Yeah. White 58, right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. A dump off now to Hill. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Randy Gregory in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. Well, that's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Well, can he put it aside? Let's find out.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. When you see a big-time run to the outside, it always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so you can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things so they can kick the run back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. He hits Beasley right side. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
Here's Prescott going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Now Prescott. He's going to go up top again. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. So the Cowboys will punt it on fourth down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will get it at the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. They go play action here on first down. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. So the D-line's going to spread out. It's second down. Dalton looking. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And it won't be a pick six, but he will have his guys set up at the 2-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front You know the motivation is...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll get 23 yards there, and that'll be good enough for Cincinnati first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Bengals a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Passing, it's Dalton. Underneath here to Hill. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So Jeremy Hill got the call there, and he's trying to pick his yardage back up. 2 years ago, Charles, he was over 1,100. Last year, below 800.
Just never got going with any consistency throughout the 2015 season. You know his determination is sky high for this one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On second down, Hill, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jeremy Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Ohio! Here we go! What? 90! What? 90! 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Here we go!
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48. And Nugent puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So we've got encroachment, and that's a free 5 yards.
Too easy for the offense. A bit of impatience by the defense on that one.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Dalton, 1st and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete. They come up in an offset eye. Now Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And quickly they get to the line. Time running out here on the play clock. Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. And Eifert has it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw here, Dalton. Green brings it in. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Brandon LaFell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Let's go! What? Flex round! Flex round!
Here's Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And the D looking like they may blitz.
Here we go!
Now Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punching.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Dalton throwing on second down. Caught Eifert over the middle. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And there's another completion to the tight end, and let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Dalton, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Dalton hands to Hill. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Dalton with a give to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Dalton.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Hill, the lone setback. Dalton now to pass. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. This will be caught just inside the 10. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Their big tight end, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Now another try at 2 here from the 7 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Andy Dalton. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. And after the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Stiff. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals take possession. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Hill, the lone setback. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loaded in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Play clock winding down. They run it again with Hill. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they're definitely showing blitz here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Dalton to Hill on the draw. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And now to the air. Dalton, a dump off now to Hill. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. To throw here, Dalton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
Now a carry for Bernard. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Dalton. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Fighting through. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Back to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 47 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw. On the left side, he finds Beasley. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. Seven yards to go on second down.
Let's go!
Back to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. back, incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Seven yards remaining here on third down.
Come on, let's go!
He's back to throw. He completes it to Bryant. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And here we go on first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with time running out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Another carry for the rookie Elliott. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always. Hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they take a knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they will take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working